6 is amber, red is 7, 7.5 is buzzer.
Start. Toastmasters and guests. Today, I'm going to talk to you about conflict resolution. Despite my soft exterior and my gentle ways, I have had my share of conflict. What about you? Who amongst you have a partner or significant other? Who's got a brother or sister? Who's ever read the comment section on a YouTube video? Used Twitter? Ever interacted with another human being? Okay, so you all know conflict then. And you've all come across the conflict beast. I think of conflict like tequila. Some people love it. Some people will drink it if they're bored and there's nothing else around. And some people have been in the hospital because of it, and being near it makes them sick. And like tequila, the conflict beast lurks everywhere, ready to pounce on a disagreement and transform a meeting group into a gladiatorial arena. Today, we stand united against a common foe, tequila. No, not tequila, the conflict beast. But fear not, brave souls, for I, a humble conflict whisperer, am here to share the secrets of taming the conflict beast. Forget boring lectures. I am talking ninja level negotiation skills, so potent it would disarm Hitler himself. Knowledge or expertise or PhD or masters is of no use in this battle. You will need weapons if you want to tame this beast. First weapon, communication. It's a common stock weapon. Everyone has it, but most people don't use it properly. They don't understand the power of this weapon. While taming the beast, people use the mouth part very freely. It's loud, it's fun, everyone thinks they're an expert with it. But no, the most powerful part of this weapon is the ear part. Listen, really listen. Don't use the ear just to look for an opening to use the mouth part. Let the ear do the bulk of the work. Listen charitably. Listen to the most compelling form of the argument someone is presenting. Don't play word games. Listening charitably does not mean you don't get to criticize. It is indeed the first step to fair criticism. Second weapon, empathy. Put yourself in the other person's shoes, even if that person's wearing clown shoes that they refuse to throw away. This weapon is very hard to use. As soon as we get into the arena, we put it away. We start to defend our positions. We start arguing against others, and this weapon just stays in the holster. It is exactly when this weapon is hard to use that it's the most useful. It is hard. It is unwieldy. It is not natural feeling. It takes practice. You need to practice with it. Focus on the similarities and interactions. Learn how to practice with the empathy weapon. Be curious. Third weapon. It's a very small weapon, but it's a good diffusion weapon. Humor. Humor, yes. A well-timed joke can often deplete tensions and calm the beast. When tempers are flaring, both sides feel like they're walking on a tightrope. A humorous remark, like a safety net, will catch both of them before this turns into a full-blown conflict. Be careful. This is not an attack weapon. If you try to use it as an attack weapon to belittle the other party, this will blow up in your face. It is about reducing the temperature in the arena, not teasing. The fourth weapon. This one cuts both ways. You can tame the beast with it, but you come away with some cuts. This one is compromise. Using this weapon is not a surrender. It is the art of giving a little. To compromise. Think about what's at stake. What's the big picture? Identify very clearly in your head, how far are you willing to bend? Very important. When you compromise, you accept the new situation. You don't go back to where you started with no cuts. Meaning you will come away with some cuts, but you will win the battle. At least the important parts of the battle. Finally, the big one. The big one. Forgiveness. We all mess up. We say things we don't mean. We trip over our own feet. We accidentally eat the last laddu. I still remember that, Amitabh, but I'm willing to forgive. But holding on to grudges is like carrying a sack of rotten potatoes. It's heavy, it's smelly, and it attracts rodents. Let it go. Forgiveness is about letting go of past grievances and focusing on future possibilities. It is not about forgetting, because a forgetful person cannot forgive. He or she cannot remember. We do not forgive the deed, we forget the person. Oh, we forgive the person. Forgiveness is voluntary. It is unconditional and it is not dependent on the apology or recognition of wrongdoing on the part of the offender. Forgiveness shows love. And isn't love the strongest and most powerful emotion? Now, take these weapons, my apprentice conflict whisperers. Learn how to use them. Tame the beasts. And remember, sometimes the only way to win is to laugh so hard that you pee yourself. Thank you. May your days be filled with peace, love, and slightly fewer passive-aggressive emails.